so we just apparently beat Devil May Cry 5, the MCV. What do we think of this game? I liked it. It was actually fun to play. And hold up. I scratched my face. No FBI investigator techniques being like he scratched his face, he lied, he's lying. I would be lying though if I said that I didn't have fun. I had fun with this game. So, did we have fun with the game? Answer is yes. Would I recommend this game? I have recommended this game, I am recommending this game, and I'm pleased to say that people are downloading this game because you can get it on PlayStation Plus, right? Did this game leave an impression on me? I think this game definitely left an impression on me, and I can say it left an impression on my viewers too, because they were quite inspired by the rather generous amount of fan art available for the characters of this franchise. Not least would I keep this game. If I had a physical copy of this game, I would keep it, definitely. Will I keep it installed? Well, storage space isn't infinite. I think we'll leave it in here for a little bit. Capcom, in this day and age, does this game feel like a Capcom game? And 100%, man, it is Capcom through and through. You can just get in there and you just go. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's got that right. Oh, things are happening. Cheese. Cheesy.
Wow, no sign of him. Nothing.
Haven't seen this, so I'll just be quiet.
Yeah.
Then can I have this office? Because I've been thinking it's almost time for me to settle down somewhere.
No, I don't think so. I rather quite like it.
Oh, I hate to spoil your dreams, ladies, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
What do you mean, Morrison?
See, there's this deed to this place, and I have it.
Why do you?
Clever little devil came to see me right before his last job. Said something like, "My dearest friend, I know you'll keep this safe because them crazy bitches." Did I say crazy bitches? I'm sorry, I meant ladies. Anyway, the rest of the story is not important. You get the gist.
I wonder if he even plans on coming back.
Got me.
What is important is I have a job for you two. Cause the rent ain't free.
There's got to be more to the game, right? It felt like it ended so soon. I get like Christopher Walken vibes from The Brother.
Score for Dante. I'm up one.
When did you learn to count? We're even.
You know, I'm starting to think this is never gonna end.
Maybe. We got plenty of time.
So is this like the hyperbolic time chamber part until the Devil May Cry 6?
Don't you dare say it, jackpot!
Lots of cool stuff like that throughout this entire game. Yay, an S rank. That's how good I am. Almost got S ranks in through the entire game, actually. Playing on easy. Cool. All these different modes. Okay, too much to read. I accept all terms and conditions. You may have my soul. Obviously, you're not getting my soul. Alright. Okay. So I do have some kind of like objective things to say about the game though, right? Let's start with how I said this earlier in the stream, but not for YouTube, which is how this game, the more you play it, as you play every level or whatever, you get like a new upgrade or ability, or you unlock things as you progress through the first playthrough, right until effectively the end of the game. That's awesome, right? There's a sense of progression and a sense of like completionism, but there's also a sense of like, I'm playing a giant tutorial. And rightfully so, because this game is, the skill cap in this game is evident. Like, you could spend a lot of time mastering it, doing the most exquisite and beautiful combat you've seen, that still can combine that macho, machismo, boy racer, Devil May Cry thing in a way that isn't completely offensive to 3/4 of Twitch. Definitely a lot to like in that respect. But I will say this though, I basically play video games all day, every day, right? And by the end of my first playthrough, so to speak, I still didn't have proficiency with all of the abilities. And it makes you appreciate the fact that this is not an ordinary game. This is a Capcom game. Capcom make these arcade style games where you can just replay and replay and replay. This is the same people that make Street Fighter, right? Let's talk about character design, style, not so much graphics and the engine, because at this point, all the games that are coming out on PlayStation 5 are like good looking, graphical fidelity is acceptable. What are we gonna go, like split hairs and your hair works in this game versus the roll? Screwed up his name.
Already smells like ass.
No, I don't think so. I think like all the little details, right? So from all the like Super Saiyan devil forms to the hands to the outfits and the different outfits. I will say though that the chicks, right? Not only are the chicks like gorgeous and have cool abilities and powers. I can't remember DMC 4 or 3 or 2 or 1, right? Only just back when I played on PlayStation 1. What I'm getting at is I wanted to play as the girls too, and I don't know why I'm not able to do so. They're really cool. They're really cool characters, and like they give you the Zuka and the hat, but it would have been sick to see them do something. I am glad though that there was no BS kind of squeezing it into the game. For example, is it Nico? The gunsmith chick, or the hand builder, Rival Gas 3000 Twin Fists of Hades builder. I'm glad there was no level in this game where it's like, drive the little van. You know what I mean? And they just sort of like two-fist this in. I was also really pleased to see how like you could play as the three guys and how each character was very distinct. The music and the font and all this stuff, DMC has its own motif, and this is the game like through and through. Would you have been disappointed if you had got this game for $130 retail brand new when PS5 launched? Maybe, but maybe not. It has so much wow factor right out the gate, right? And it still does. I said earlier on in my initial impressions, like I didn't know if the subtitle font matched, but I think it is. I think it's all very good. Oh damn, we back at the prologue? It's a game that definitely you can just play and play and play, and you could see as you're progressing through the 21 episodes or whatever in the game that it was telling you which character you were playing with. What I like about this game is that it's a game that you can play and finish and stop, but it's also a game that has so much there for you as a player if you want to get really good and really proficient at it, if you really love DMC. So the gameplay loop and everything is there. It's a great game for streaming and a great game for fun. Will I keep playing this game to try to get better? The answer is no, and it's not because I don't like it. I'm really fond of it actually, but it's because rather than trying to chase S ranks on higher difficulties and go for speed and things like this, which many different ways of playing this game, including speedrunning, I want to spend that time this year playing Hades and getting ready for Hades 2 because I was like pretty good at it. You're my Padawan. But yeah, on the whole, music great, characters great, the way that it plays here, like I'm on a 3.1 system, right? But I've got the Bose 601s Gen 3s that have the holographic sound because they've got the 4 tweeters that fire on different angles and stuff. You get a very encompassing, wonderful, heroic sound. I've had reports from people in the house being like, they're in the furthest bedroom. They're like, when the subwoofer goes off, like the dogs are freaking out. They're like, what is happening? So the gravity of the game is captured in the music and the audio, the fidelity of the graphics and the way it comes across. It is like,
It was he who took.
I said so much edgy stuff about the BM Hunter because he's a Beastmastery Hunter, but I can see how this game complements the other games in the series, and I think it's really well done. Would I?
Yeah.
That's like Rival Gaz at the end of the stream. I'm out. What do we?
Interesting guy.
What do I give it a rating out of 10? If I was to give it a rating out of 10, maybe 7.5 out of 10. The reason why I wouldn't give it an 8 is because I would give it an 8 if I could play the original and then the special edition and see what the differences are, because I played this special edition, right? If I'd give it a heck yeah. I already said my 4 things. I thoroughly recommend this game.